and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Emma and it is really lovely to see you. I'm back with a charity shop haul. Please do not adjust your sets. My hair is pink. I decided the other day that I'd been blonde for far too long and I just wanted a little bit of a change, and so this is the colour I have gone. It's only temporary. It's going to last between 2 and 10 washes because I've got super porous hair because of the because it's so curly and because it's not bleached but because it's lightened and got peroxide on it. It does last quite a long time in my hair, but it will just kind of gradually fade to like a very pale sort of rosy blonde, which I love. So yeah, but I love it and I think you'll find I got these scrunchies and I absolutely adore the colour of them, and this is the colour that I was trying to achieve. I mean, the girl done good. Look at that. How ace is that? I was like, I want my hair that colour. I want my hair that colour. And I got my hair that colour. So yeah, so I was absolutely thrilled. So I do love it. I used the Bleach London range of colours, which are from Boots. I've had it sitting in the cupboard for months and I've used it before ages ago and it went a little bit too pink. It's basically you shampoo your hair, towel dry it and then put it on. It feels like a conditioner. Put it on, wait for 20 minutes and wash it off. But when I did it this time, I kept looking in the mirror and thinking, I think it's going a little bit Barbie pink and that isn't what I'm after. So I used a little bit of the purple shampoo that I tend to use to stop my hair looking so brassy. I popped a handful of that purple shampoo just all over the top of it while it still had the pink on and left that for about 10 minutes and then washed it off, and this is what I've been left with. So I'm thinking if I wash my hair, well not if I wash my hair, but when I wash my hair next time, I'm going to wash it once normally and then wash it again in purple shampoo and hopefully keep the mauviness that it's got, because I absolutely love it. So I'm totally clashing, and I found that I've put a few things on and gone, oh god, I can't wear that because I've got pink hair, but hey, I don't care. So I am back with a charity shop haul and I've got a couple of other little bits that I want to talk to you about as well. While we're on the subject of hair and scrunchies and things like that, I want to show you something. Now, I have, oh my god, it's going on for all fall and then it'll be a complete disaster. I have very, very, very kindly, it's all gone, been #gifted a pillowcase. A silk pillowcase. Now, I have never used a silk pillowcase. I don't own anything silk. But I was very kindly asked if I would try a silk pillowcase from a company called My K Silk, and they are on Instagram, and that's the packaging in My K Silk. And it's a mulberry silk pillowcase, and they sent it to me. I bet I've had it about 3 or 4 weeks now, maybe. I think it came just after we got back off holiday, so probably about 3 weeks ago. They sent me the pillowcase, which is this cream silk pillowcase, and they sent me a pack of the pink scrunchies, hence a pink hair. And I was very sceptical about people sending you things for a start. Sceptical about feeling like you would think, oh, here she goes, just trying to flog us something, and I'm absolutely not. I didn't talk about it straight away because I really wanted to try it and I really wanted to see if it made a difference. Now, silk pillowcases, if I just grab my phone, I will be able to talk to you about what they're supposed to do. Affordable. And what does it say? Affordable is probably the most important one. Affordable pure mulberry silk, certified product, breathable, natural proteins, amino acids, designed to keep hair from becoming frizzy while preventing breakage, ultimately locking in moisture, leaving your hair shiny and soft. Sleeping on silk helps retain moisture for skin, meaning you get the maximum beauty sleep and anti-aging benefits such as wrinkle prevention. Silk is one of the softest natural fabrics leading to the best beauty sleep. And then the scrunchies, they said, created with 100% mulberry silk, rich in natural proteins and amino acids, designed to keep hair feeling healthy. Made with a wider elastic band to lessen pressure on your hair, helps keep hair dent and tangle free while nourishing strands. Now, they asked if they could send it to me and asked if I would just post a photograph on Instagram of the product and do like a mini review thing. But I felt that it was worth doing on here because this pillowcase is honestly the nicest thing. It's got cotton on that side, but it's really, really nice cotton, like Egyptian-y cotton. It is gorgeous, so it doesn't slide down your bed. And then this side is just so beautiful. And I've got a very odd shaped pillow. I've got a pillow that's normal there, and then it's got like a foam bit there for my neck, because I do suffer with my neck and my back quite a bit, so I've got like, are they called an orthopaedic pillow, like old people have? So I've got one of them. So I was a bit dubious as to whether my pillow would actually fit in it, but it does. It's just a standard size pillowcase. But I have to say that I have, and I hand on heart mean this, and I wouldn't lie to you, I've really noticed a difference in what my hair looks like the next day. So when I get up in the morning, I look in the mirror. Does anybody ever remember that advert from, oh God, was it to do with Shockwave's gel? And it was a gorilla that used to come in the night and like throw the people around the bedroom, and then they'd like get up in the morning and their hair would be like all stood up on end, and then they'd put Shockwaves in it. It'd look amazing. Well, in our family, we always, like when we get up in the morning and our hair's like this, and we always go, oh, the gorilla's been. And and I haven't had the gorilla hasn't been for 3 weeks. So I go to bed and I have taken before and after photographs. I have taken photographs of before I've gone to bed and when I've woken up, and my hair just is, it's a little bit flatter, but it used to stay the same but be frizzy, and now honestly, it looks silkier and smoother when I wake up in the morning. I can't explain it to you, but honestly, if you've got curly hair or you've got hair that is prone to frizzing, you really, really need to get one. And I didn't want to do the video until I'd properly used it and I properly was impressed with it, or not impressed with it, and I'd washed it, and I have washed it. You have to wash them on like a silk wash. So, you know, I don't do silk washes, but I did bung it in on a silk wash with some knickers or something, and my own knickers. And yeah, and I'm really, really impressed with it. And me and my daughter are as equally impressed with the scrunchies, because whenever I put a bobble in her hair, and you know, you go to pull it out, she's got hair like this, so it just catches and yanks, but with these it literally just kind of slides out of her hair, and it's lovely. And as for, it says it doesn't leave your hair dented. You know, when you've had your hair up all day and you've got a dent in your hair, I wouldn't know whether that was true or not, because we have hair like this, so whether it's got a dent in, it's not really going to make any difference. So I can't vouch for that bit, but I imagine that's what they're saying for in straight hair, it wouldn't leave it dented so much. But she wears one every day. There's one missing because she's got it in her hair today for school, and I've been wearing them for work, and they're really comfy. And I have to say, there's no slide in them at all. You know, when you put your hair up and then it just goes further and further and further down your head, but they don't move, they just stay there. I don't know how, but they're really, really good. But this silk pillow, if you are after an investment, not that, I think they are an investment. I think they're about £20, I think. I have got a code for 15% off, which I will link down below. But I really do think if you have got curly hair, you need one of these pillows. I don't know about the whole sleeping on a silk pillow to stop wrinkles and things, because you don't sleep on your face, do you? So I'm not quite sure how that works. Well, you know, I know you sleep on the side of your face, but you know, my wrinkles are concentrated here, so unless I sleep face first, it's not really going to help. But then I'll get frizzy hair. So you've got to choose. It's your face or your hair. Because we've only got one, I do put it inside my normal pillowcase in the day, because we've got grey bedding. So I put it inside my normal pillowcase in the day and then just take the pillowcase off at night, which is a little bit of a faff, but I don't have this colour bedding. So, but yeah, I have been really, really impressed, and I do definitely think if I wouldn't be on here talking about it if I didn't believe in it. And I think I'm only ever going to tell you about stuff that I'm really on board with and that I think is worth the investment. And I think if this was a kind of, you know, if they send you something and they said, right, you can keep it for 30 days, and if you really like it, you can give us 15 quid, and if you don't, you can send it back, I would honestly be sending them the money, because I do honestly think it has made a difference to my hair. So, so that's that. So buy silk pillowcase. And I think probably like Marilyn Monroe or someone like that would have slept on a silk pillowcase. It does make you feel very decadent. I did wonder about static at first. I thought, I'm just going to wake up and my hair's going to be like that. I'm going to touch something and explode. But it hasn't happened so far. So, and it gave me the inspiration to colour my hair this colour. So, you know, every day's a winner. Let me just shove them back over there. Yes, so I got, let me just bear with, because everything fell off. I've got a few little bits. First thing is a little dress for my daughter. Lovely little Immy. It's a manta ray dress. Bought new with tags. Was £24 from Debenhams. £2.99. I paid for that. Well, she paid for it actually, bless her heart. She got money off the tooth fairy. That child is losing teeth at a rate of knots. Never known anything like it. She loses one and then she goes, oh, I've got another loose tooth. It's like, oh my God. And teeth, as you will know, if anybody watched my video where I was talking to you about the dentist, I don't do well with teeth and talking about them and people wobbling them in front of me. So I was a bit like, oh my God. But she got money off the tooth fairy and we put 99p towards it, and she, because £2 a tooth's worth now, but it's 10p when I was little. Mum. So, yeah, and it's gorgeous, and it just comes to above her knee, and she absolutely loves it. So, and she saw it was hanging in the window in Oxfam when we walked past the other day, and she absolutely loved it. And I thought with little tights, and she's got Lally Kelly boots. I always vowed as a mother I would never buy my child anything from Lally Kelly, because I think it's hideous and everything's sparkly and foul. But what do all little girls love? Sparkly, foul, hideous shoes. So, you know, it was probably about the time I said she'd never have McDonald's or eat chocolate. So we bought her some Lally Kellys, went to McDonald's and then the Cadbury's factory. Oh dear. Anyway, we've all been there. I've completely forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so these Lally Kelly boots are a bit like an Ugg boot, but they've got ribbon up the back with a bow. They're so garish, but she loves them. She had them for Christmas last year. And I was thinking with little tights and her dress, that'll look absolutely lovely. So she hasn't worn it, still got tags in, she bought it the other day. And then I bought a pair of jeans. Now, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with jeans, because I need them because we all wear jeans, but the ones that I've got are the ones that I've worn in most of my videos. If I've ever been wearing jeans, it'll be those jeans that I've been wearing. They're a Dorothy Perkins pair, they're indigo, they're skinny, they're a size 14. Well, I'm not skinny and I'm a size 16, but I'm only a recent size 16, and it's been a bit of a journey to kind of come to terms with the fact that these jeans aren't really doing anything for you, Emma. So I said to my husband a few nights ago, I really need a new pair of jeans. The jeans that I've been wearing are lower waisted, and I bought some shorts. I don't know if you can remember, before we were going on holiday, I bought some high-waisted shorts with pom-poms on. Love a pom-pom. And they were I was like, why have I never worn high-waisted things before? I can't believe, like, I've not worn them. And so I said, I think I need some high-waisted jeans, because I've got lots of tops that aren't dead baggy but aren't dead tight, that when I've got my low jeans on, I get a real muffin top because they're tight. So whenever I wear something, I've got like boobs, middle belly, which is a new thing. I've never had it. I don't know whether that's age, menopause, what, I don't know, not that I'm menopausal, but I just got this like bit belly under my boobs, above my proper belly. That on occasion sticks out further than my boobs when I've got wind on a night shift. So it's very bizarre. But yeah, so I'm finding like my shape has just completely changed, and I'm a bit thinking I just can't wear these jeans anymore. They're just not very flattering. So I sowed the seed with my husband. I was like, well, after the weekend, so we could maybe go shopping. and because I really need some new jeans. And then, lo and behold, I walked into a charity shop and saw these, which are Marks and Spencer's Indigo jeans, which is what I was after. Really, really nice. I've turned them up because I've tried them on. And stretchy. And they're a size 16. And they're high-waisted, but they're a straight leg as opposed to a skinny leg, which again is just taking a little bit of getting used to, but I'm really impressed with them. So I'm going to try them on and try them on with a couple of the tops that I've bought and just show you the difference between them and my skinny jeans, really. But yeah, and they were £4.75 and they were from Cancer Research. I don't know if they're brand new, but they look like they've hardly been worn. And if they, I was going to say if they've been worn, they've not been washed very much, but and then I bought a t-shirt. This was right at the front of the rail when I walked in, and I made a beeline for it because I love a stripe. And it's a Boden t-shirt. It's got a little drop hem, navy round the neck, size 14, meant to be £3.50. And can you see that? The light's really odd, isn't it? And I've been online and it's still available, you know. So, and I haven't got anything that's red stripes. It doesn't go with my hair, but I can live with that because, you know, my hair's not going to be this colour forever. So yeah, but it's lovely and it feels really soft. I've got a couple of Boden tops. I've got one that's the same sort of thing. It's navy stripes with the red round there, and it says Choose Happy on it, which was from Boden. I got that this year, and it's I really like the material of the Boden tops. That's my pancakes. I do apologise. I've been out for breakfast. That was the pancakes and my maple syrup. I wanted eggs Benedict, but they didn't do it. Yeah, and I really like the material. And then the most Emma jumper you will ever see. Pom-pom jumper. I think they have to probably think very carefully about pom-pom placement. Because can you imagine, like, if the jumper was like that? In fact, that would probably be quite funny. But yeah, I really, really like that. I love grey. And who doesn't love a pom-pom? So it's one of those tops where I bought it and my husband went. And it's originally a Florence and Fred, which is Tesco, and it was £5, which is probably a bit expensive really, because Tesco, it probably wasn't that much new, to be honest, but I reckon it's probably up over £15, and it doesn't look like it's been worn that much. It smells lovely and clean. So, and then I bought, if I can find the other one, a couple of belts. Again, bear with. Oh God, I'm like an old woman. Back, me coccyx. Oh, honestly, a few days in work, and I'm oh, my bum. Oh God, a few days in work, I'm like an old woman. And then I have a few days off and then I'm fine. And then I go back to work and I'm work. We're watching the Bake Off. Love it. Anyway, changing the subject completely. Belt from Fat Face. Bought from Cancer Research. Oh God. You see that? £2.50. I've got a couple of Fat Face belts and I really like them. And this is just like canvasy with a bit of leather on there that says Fat Face. And I just thought, yeah, I like that, and I think around my new jeans, it'll be really nice. I have to wear it on something that fits around my waist. If I wear it on my hips jeans, my hips are obviously a lot bigger than my waist, and it just doesn't fit. So it's only a medium now. So, but it goes around the waist of my new jeans. Because I tell you, like for all the belts, and then I bought this one, which again was £2.50. From Cancer Research. I had a right good day in Cancer Research, and it's not real leather, I think, anyway, and it's just a mustard big belt. There isn't really a lot to say, is there, about a belt, and it's got a big gold buckle. It it's a belt with a buckle. But yeah, and I just thought that that would change quite a few outfits. I have a hipster belt that I wear over quite a lot of stuff that's brown from Fat Face that I've had for years. And I love that, but this will go around my hips as well. So I thought, well, I could maybe just change it up a bit. It's not real leather and it's probably going to fall apart soon, but it was £2.50. So, and then the pièce de résistance of this haul, I've had a coat. It isn't very often I buy a coat. You know you've liked it when you've put it on a hanger. And I saw it on, I'd already paid, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I love that coat, and I tried it on, and then I came out of the shop, and even though I'm only buying stuff from charity shops, I was still a bit like, oh, I can't keep spending money, but I went to into the changing room, tried it on, and I was like, oh god, I love it, it's just perfect. It was £10, but I thought, no, I can't just keep spending money. So I put it back, and then I got home and I said to my husband, I've just seen the nicest coat, and he was like, oh, you can't just keep spending money, and anyway, we had a bit of a to-do, and then needless to say, the next day he went and got it me. I didn't know he was going to go get it me, in fairness. He sent me a photograph when I was at work of him with the coat on, and I was like, oh, thank you. But yeah, I obviously acted just like a completely and utterly spoiled brat, and he just thought, Jesus Christ, just shut her up. So this is the coat. It is originally from ASOS. It was £10 from Cancer Research. It's this duck egg blue wool. It's probably not real wool. Covered in hairs, and it's buttonless. I'm not doing it any justice whatsoever. There's no buttons on it, big pockets. This is one that I need to try on. It's just, I absolutely love it, and I just think it's going to change so many outfits. I don't have a decent winter coat. I've got a, the proper Jules quilted coat with the hood, in navy with like a floral lining. I've got one of them, but I can't really get into it anymore. I think it's a 14, but it's snug. It's always been snug. I don't think they're not very generous with their sizes, I don't think. And I've got like an anorak, and I've got a raincoat, but I've not really got a nice coat like this. Something that you could shove on with jeans and pumps, because I am 83. Something that you could put on the jeans and Converse, or something that you could actually wear as dressy, and it's just, oh, it's lovely. So I'm going to try a few bits and bobs on now, yeah, and see if you like them. So I will be back with you in a moment. They are the jeans and the t-shirt. T-shirt's really lovely, just this neckline I really like. I've got a bright yellow bra on, which you can't really see in my mirror, but I'm thinking it's like, whoo, really picking up on there. So these are the jeans, and I really like them. They're dead stretchy, so they are super comfortable, high-waisted. So I mean this, look away now, those of a sensitive nature. This is me, and this is the bit where I struggle with. But if I've got low-waisted jeans on, then all of this sort of sticks out. But with a higher-waisted jean, I feel like it's just a little bit more contained. So this is my new belt, and I just think it gives a really sort of funky edge to the outfit. And then I've just rolled the jeans up ever so slightly, and I've got them on with my Converse. So let me come a little bit, can I come a bit closer? Can I come a little bit closer? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, and I just think I feel quite nice in them, and it's strange getting used to looking at yourself in non-skinny jeans, because they're the shape that I've worn, and I almost do feel like they need to go in the wash and be shrunk because they're not super skinny. But actually it's because they're so super skinny, my other ones, that I'm not enjoying wearing them at all. They're uncomfortable, they make me feel like I've got a massive amount of muffin top, and I just, yeah, I've not really been enjoying them at all. So this is just really nice to have a nice pair. I love the colour, I love navy jeans, and I just think, you know, they fit me really well. Oh, my belt. They fit me really well on my bottom, and you know, if I felt so inclined, I could lunge in them. I'm not inclined at all. So yeah, so that's that, and I just love this t-shirt. It's a size 14. It fits me really, really well. It's a lovely fit. It's not too baggy, it's not too tight. I like how it drops down at the back if you were to wear it out. It's still, but I do think that just tucked in, it just makes, I just think that makes a difference to your outfit, tucking that top in. I really do. So I really like that. So are you ready for this coat? Are you ready? It's honestly so heavy. I didn't get you didn't have a really good look at it, did you? Because I showed it terribly. So like I say, there's no buttons, and it's originally from ASOS. I have never ever ever bought anything from ASOS, and this is only a size 12. So obviously it's a style that's meant to be worn quite big, but you know what I'm going to say, I bloody love it. Yeah, so I just think, if you were going for a coffee, if you're going for a bit of a walk, if you were going shopping, I just think it's a really, really nice, that would be a really nice outfit. And I would never think of red and green and, you know, cream and blue all together, but I just think it works. I think it looks really nice, and I think, I don't know which bag I would probably go for. You probably got to go for, I don't know really. I'll have a look for a bag. Just hang on a minute. So I'd probably go for something like that, which is just a mustard. It's not real leather, I don't think. I've had it from a charity shop a couple of years ago. A handbag, just to sort of make it look still quite cool. I think you need this kind of bag. And I think the satchel-y type is quite nice because it's almost a bit preppy. Do you know what I mean? It's almost a little bit, it's quite funky. It's quite a funky coat, so I think you need quite a funky bag. And yeah, I think that looks really cool. And I've got my mustard t-shirt, which I'm just going to try on quickly for you now. This was my mustard t-shirt that I had when we were, just before we went on holidays, from Fat Face. It was in the sale, and I haven't really been able to wear this since we got home, again, just because of the whole jeans situation. But I was thinking, I think stripes under a jacket like this just look really quite classy and quite elegant. So I think I really like the mustard and the green. I think it looks really nice. Imagine for now I haven't got pink hair, because it's probably going to look better when my hair's blonde again, and I'm aware of that. But just, I think even like that, because oh god, sorry, it's just annoying. I just think the mustard in the bag and the mustard in the top, it's picking the colour up, and I just think, again, it just looks quite effortless and quite cool. So I just think, big coat like this, if you can get hold of one, or you've got one in your wardrobe that you're not wearing, just get it out and shove it on. But I think if you can find a coat in a colour that isn't black or brown, I thought when I first saw it, the problem is, what's it going to go with? But actually, it just goes with so much. And then I've just popped it on with a vest that you've probably seen in another haul. I wore it when I was doing my sort of summer inspiration, what to wear in the summer sort of holiday thing. But what I've done is, I've tucked it in completely, and I've put the big belt on with it. Now, it isn't probably something that I would wear like that. I probably wouldn't wear it. it's not too bad, but I probably wouldn't wear this belt like this without having, you know, maybe you could swap the coat out for like a long cardigan or something, but just trying a big chunky belt around your middle just breaks you up. And again, it's covering my worst area, which is kind of this area here. So by putting a big chunky belt on, I feel like I can get away with it. And then throwing on, like I say, this could be a coat or it could be a big chunky cardi. And I think even though there's none of the colours in this top, in this coat, it works, because the colour in the mirror, the green is almost turning this green, because it's picking the greener tones of the top out. And then because the bag and the belt are a very similar colour, I think that you can probably get away with doing something like that. And then on my feet, I just swapped out my Converse for a pair of sort of little sparkly shoes, which were originally from Dune, which I paid about £4 for. And there were a pair of those that they just do that. And they're absolutely perfect. I had them ages ago. And I probably, because I'm not wearing anything else that's rose gold, but my hair's sort of rose goldish, so they match my hair. So I'm kind of tying everything together to match my hair. So yeah, so that's another kind of funky way of wearing it, so that you're not just wearing jeans and a t-shirt and you've got something a little bit funkier on. I think that belt will pretty much stay where you put it. I don't think it's going to ride up, but I think if you've got some high-waisted jeans, then that's probably, you know, until I've just tried it on, I have to say this coat is already roasting. But I do think that would just be a pretty cool and elegant way of just jazzing up what eventually, ultimately, is jeans and vest. But I think, you know, if you can buy a coloured belt and break your outfit up a bit, and because the colour of the belt is almost echoed in the top, because it's that kind of earthy tone, and then so is the coat, I just think it's nice. I think that looks quite cool. I'll try you the jumper on over the top. Let me just take this belt off. You see, I've even, because the jeans are higher, I almost feel confident tucking this vest top in, because my other jeans fall about here and I feel like I'm constantly pulling them up. But these, although they're not super high-waisted, they're not to here, you know, but they do come high on me, and I feel quite confident. Well, I wouldn't go out like this, but you know what? Would I? Probably would. I don't know. It's getting that confidence, isn't it, to kind of do things that you've never done before and wear things that you've never worn before, and kind of almost change your mindset to thinking, actually, I don't look that bad. I've seen worse. So let me just try you this jumper on while I'm roasting. I may as well carry it on and go for full tropical meltdown. And this is a size, I have no idea, 14. I didn't know whether it was going to be like small, medium or large. And I haven't got anything that's this sort of neck, and I really like it. Just tuck that back in. But obviously I'd put sort of a silvery belt on with that. Even though it's a jumper, I still have to do that whole little bit of a tuck thing. But yeah, I think I may have to sew that one on a little bit, because the others are all right, and that one. And maybe I need to sew them up. I mean, they're all right. I think that one's going to come off. But yeah, I mean, I just think I really like it. And I think even with a little denim skirt and maybe some knee-high boots or little ankle boots, yeah. In fact, I think I might just try it with my denim skirt now. So that's it with the denim skirt. So, This is not, I don't think, the most flattering denim skirt anybody's ever owned, because there's not a lot of shape to it really, but I think with knee-high, well not knee-high boots, with sort of ankle boots, I think it's alright. Probably look, yeah, it looks quite no, I don't like that. I tried it on with the denim skirt, and it isn't that I hated it, I hate my denim skirt. So I've tried it on with a long skirt that I bought back at the beginning of the summer, which I've worn with vests and flip-flops, but I always wear it. It's a skirt that's quite high. I think it's got a seam there, so I'm assuming it's one that you're supposed to turn it over, but I like it just pulled up high. And all the time, every time I ever wear it, I always wear a big low slung belt on it. And the reason I do that is because no matter what top I wear, I like to just tuck it down the belt, and it just kind of makes it look a little bit more casual. Whenever I wear a big belt like this around my waist, I always put the buckle round to the side rather than having a big buckle in the middle, because if you have the buckle in the middle, it makes you do that, and it can just look a little bit boring. But if you turn the buckle to the side and tuck where the buckle is, and then it just kind of gives you a little bit of a glimpse of something, and it just makes it look a little bit cooler. And then just pull down whatever you're wearing over the back of the belt, and I just think it breaks it up a little bit. And I've got this on with my grey boots, and I just think as a sort of a transitional autumn piece, I would wear your goldy underslip underneath it, as you all know. But yeah, I think that again would be a really good way of wearing a jumper like this, because this is probably a skirt that will otherwise stay in my wardrobe until next summer, because I never really thought about wearing it in the winter because I don't really have the right tops for it in the winter. But yeah, the only problem I'm thinking about with this jumper is it's really difficult to know what bag to use, because I've put a couple of bags across me and they're kind of cutting into the pom-poms, so I don't know whether you sort of need a bag that you can just hold. So that's just a bit of a tip for you. If you're thinking of buying a top with pom-poms all over it, think about what bag you're going to use. But yeah, I think that's quite nice. And I just think what I've got to get used to is the fact that this is the size I am now, and this is the size I'm going to stay probably unless I get bigger, and just to embrace, I would normally turn around and look at my bottom and go, oh my god, I'm learning to love what I'm seeing in the mirror, and not in a big-headed way, but just in a, stop beating yourself up so much kind of way. And I think there's, we can all do that. And I heard somebody, in fact I think I read it on, I'm sure it was a thing on Instagram, and it said being a better version of you doesn't mean being a thinner version of you. And I think that really resonated with me, and I'm like, yeah, you're bloody right. Anyway, I have had enough rambling. I have got sweat running down a channel in my breasts because I'm so bloody hot. Decided to do a winter coat haul and a jumper haul on what's possibly the hottest September day on record. So I will leave this video here. I will see you all really soon in my next video. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I smashed 3,000 subscribers over the weekend, so thank you so much to everybody. Welcome to new subscribers, and thank you to the old subscribers. Yeah, so it's great, and I'm really, really enjoying having you all around and the conversations that we have in the comments. So thank you so much for that, and I will see you all really soon. So thanks for watching. So thanks for watching, and take lots of care, and see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.